Dark sky in Cullman County, but all the storms are toward the northeast. What you're seeing here is the top of the storms being sheared off by a wind that's coming from the northeast, but that northeast wind is not helping us at all down at the ground. The dew point in Cullman County right now is 82. That is like off the charts kind of humid, and it makes 86 feel like 105 degrees. At this point, you're begging for a downpour, but all those are to the northeast up around Stevenson. This is northern Jackson County. We've been under severe thunderstorm warnings here for a couple of hours now. Golf ball size hail reported around Pisgah. There's been some trees knocked down around Flat Rock, one of them on a house. The storms that are in Calhoun County are not quite as intense as that. We've got a good downpour right over the Anniston Army Depot Patrol Road, and that's moving over toward Dave Parton Road and Mud Street on the west side of Anniston. Another hefty one here very close to Janney Furnace off of 144 east of Ohatchee and just west of Alexandria. It's raining on the north side of Alexandria too, but the heaviest downpours here 144 Gladden Lane, Gate Road northwest out toward Oak Bowery, and then right over toward the Ohatchee area. Eventually that gets over to Ragland if it holds together. And there's been one rumbling northeast of downtown Sylacauga for what seems like a couple of hours now. In 3D, you can see the top of that storm is a little bit more than 20,000 feet in elevation, but it's being held aloft because the wind is running into the mountains here in Clay County and supporting that downpour as it moves away from the mountains. It is having a hard time staying together as it heads into the city of Sylacauga. Heat advisory again on Thursday. The heat index could be close to 105 degrees again, just like it was today. Birmingham's peak heat index was 105, but in some places it was even worse than that. So there your feels like 8 o'clock in the morning feels like it's in the 70s. By noon, it feels like it's above 100 degrees. And by 2 p.m., mainly about 100 to 105, unless you happen to be getting a downpour. And there are some severe thunderstorms in the overall forecast for Thursday, but it's a low chance that any one spot gets one of them. The timeline on this looks like it's going to be mainly Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening, and there could be another risk of some strong storms on Friday. And beyond that, because we're adding more rain to the picture, the heat is going to start to come down somewhat. So here's your short term. It's muggy, it's steamy, some isolated storms tonight. One or two of those could be strong. Steamy tomorrow morning. 92 with a heat index close to 105 tomorrow. There's the storm track still out of the northeast. Any individual thunderstorm could have a wind gust close to 60 miles per hour. Here's the general timeline starting about 1 p.m. near the Tennessee border, and then storms just build south through the evening, finally ending about 10 to 11 p.m. on Thursday. About 3 o'clock in the afternoon, storms blowing up around Huntsville and Decatur. Those moving south through Cullman and Gadsden and Double Springs and Jasper by 7 p.m. Passing through Birmingham after sunset. And if that big cluster of thunderstorms right there is accurate, some of those could be very powerful as they're moving down to the south with some strong gusty winds. Of note, too, make sure you got the WVTM 13 app to keep you ahead of lightning and any severe weather alerts that may come along with some of these storms. So tomorrow, it's still hot. Heat advisory, first warning impact day for that and the chance of storms. And then it's just a daily dose of downpours, helping to bring the heat back to normal levels for this time of year through the weekend and next week.